Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P on the corner, in the corner boxing. What? I'm back at you with historical boxing goods. For the month of April, we remembering the fight Larry Holmes versus Michael Spinks, which happened on April the 19th in 1986. It happened at the Hilton in Las Vegas, Nevada. With this particular fight, man, Michael Spinks weighed in at 205. Larry Holmes weighed in at 223. This was a 15-round fight with the referee as judge. The referee as Mills Lane. Y'all probably know Mills Lane more recently for being a judge, a TV judge. This also was for the IBF Championship, which was the first defense by Michael Spinks. This was the second meeting between the two. So this was Larry Holmes, Michael Spinks number 2. For number 1, the previous year, Michael Spinks did wrest that IBF Championship belt from Larry Holmes the previous year. But on April 19th in 1986, this was Michael Spinks' first defense of that IBF title. And both guys was undefeated in the first meeting, and in this second meeting, Larry Holmes had only just lost to Michael Spinks. So the judges were Joe Cortez, Frank Brunette, and Jerry Rolfe. Harold Letterman was ringside as an unofficial scorecard. Man, look, hey, it was a real close fight. Michael Spinks ended up defending his IBF World title by split decision. Joe Cortez had it 144 to 141 for Larry Holmes. Frank Brunette had it 141 to 144 for Michael Spinks. And Jerry Rolfe had it 142 to 144 for the winner by split decision, Michael Spinks. Harold Letterman had it 144 to 141 for Larry Holmes. That's the unofficial scorecard. So hey, just remember, man, just some historical goods in boxing. I'm gonna start doing these little series, man, at least once a month. Just to kind of remember some of the late greats, man, that paved the way for some of the guys, for us to see some real good boxing, man. But anyway, Michael Spinks went on to stay undefeated until 1988, June of 1988, when he met with none other than Iron Mike Tyson. He fought Mike Tyson in Atlantic City, New Jersey in June of 1988. It seemed like he was trying to avoid fighting him. Hey, they gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. You know, millions of dollars, man, to do it. They gave him a good offer, some good money. Michael Spinks got in the ring with Mike Tyson, got knocked out in the first round. But that does not negate what Michael Spinks done. He was a light heavyweight, and he dominated light heavyweight. He came up to a heavyweight and dominated there. You know, like I say, he was undefeated till he met with Mike Tyson. And at the time, that Mike Tyson fight was a undisputed fight. Mike Tyson had the WBC, the WBA, and the IBF at the time. Michael Spinks was the Ring magazine and noted as the lineal champion. And hey, like I say, Mike Tyson knocked him out in the first round. But just remember, man, some great fights in history. I'm gonna start doing this at least once a month, man. And I do have some vision for the channel, man. If y'all roll with Daddy P on the corner, in the corner boxing, and you know, we got some things coming down the pipe, man. We really want to. I'm an advocate for reaching out in my community to the youth, and we're gonna start doing some of that. I have reached out to a boxing gym in my area, and I'm also going to reach out to the PAL Athletic League, which is the Police Athletic League here, which they do have. They do teach children to box. You know, little stuff to keep them out of trouble. They do all sports, but you know, I'm a boxing buff, so man, if I can do anything to mentor any of these kids, man, look, I was a kid. I was a knucklehead as a kid. I came from a decent family. I ended up getting in trouble after school, after I got out of school, man, and I ended up doing some prison time. But I would like to, give back. I was a knucklehead, man, and anything to keep these kids, help keep some of these kids in my community here in Jacksonville, Florida, to keep them busy and keep them doing something that they can focus on and stay out of trouble, man. I'm all for it. So, I'm going to start a movement, but first it starts right here, man, with on the corner, in the corner boxing, mentoring. And like I say, I did reach out to a gym that they also do amateur and professional boxing. They have some young people there, and I talked to the guy, and I think that we will build a real good relationship. And I'm going to start there, man. And also, I would like to start the on the corner, in the corner movement. I'll tell you a little bit about that, man. Y'all stick with Daddy P. I'm going to start giving you historical goods for every month, at least once a month, sometime more than once a month, but at least once a month we're going to remember somebody in history for that particular month that did something in the sport of boxing. So y'all roll with Daddy P. This is on the corner, in the corner boxing. Before you leave, slap that like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike. Whatever you do, leave me a comment. Let me know what's up. I'm still learning. I'm a student of the game, so y'all let me know, man. This Daddy P signing off.